It's been fascinating actually because the tremoring itself goes below culture, language, religion. It really goes down to the human organism itself. In that regard, every person belongs to the human species. So now we're at this very fundamental level, observing the human organism tremoring. And the patterns that I have seen that have been mysterious and interesting for me is that no matter what culture or country I am in the world, the body seems to segment itself in many of the same places. So you would have a segmentation at the hips, as an example, between the pelvis and the lower back, or it would be segmented in the diaphragm or segmented in the neck. The human organism itself seems to have protective, built-in protective patterns that it can access very quickly to protect us during times of stress or tension or traumas. And they seem to be consistent no matter what the culture is. I find that very interesting. How we release those might be different even in every individual, because I could see many people who are stuck in their diaphragm, but there might be 10 different ways to release the stuckness in the diaphragm according to the way they inhabit their body and why they contracted in the diaphragm. So we see the similar patterns of constriction, but not similar patterns of release, which is also very interesting to observe. So I think that what I'm discovering, the tremor mechanism is easily accessible, and it reveals to us how does the human body protect itself when it's in danger. One very interesting pattern, which everyone would recognize, would be the fetal response, where everybody pulls together. If there's a loud sound, you pull your neck into your shoulders, you pull the belly forward. Every human organism on this planet does exactly the same thing when they experience some sort of startle sound or reaction. And so how do we all know to do that? That's a fascination. So if we all know how to contract exactly the same muscle patterns in the body in the times of danger, then we can see how the body itself has some built-in process that knows how to protect itself during danger, and it uses the tremor mechanism to release itself after the danger is over and to try to restore safety and health back into the body.